Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put in the next segment. So we went from here to here, now we're going to go from here to here, right? Um, so I'm just going to remove all of these. And remember, we saved the camera path here. So we have this as a backup. So I'm just going to remove all of those. And then I'm going to go make sure I'm in V1, right? Because that's where my landing is. And once I'm there, I'm going to come in here and add a keyframe. And then I'm going to go to V2, right? And then I'm going to add a keyframe. I'll pull this guy down to like maybe 6 seconds. And I'll preview that. And you can see it's kind of cutting off the top of the and the bottom of the building in the video. So we might want to recalculate, how we're taking this video. So if we take a look at the settings, let's leave that first, go to the settings and go to our visual settings, and we go to capture, and it's at full HD. So if we wanted it to be a little bit more vertical, we could expand the whole thing out, or we could go more square with it. You just have to take into consideration you may have to re-render or adjust the first one. So if I go in here, and this is 1920 by 1080, and I go to custom, and we just set it to 1920 by 1920, you can kind of come in here and preview that and see if that's better. And that's a little bit better in terms of how we end up looking at the scene in particular. So then we could render that out. The only thing is that you would want to go back in and let's go ahead and save this path real quick. So I'm going to go to camera path, save path, and I'll name this one V1 to V2. And you can see our other one right there, and click save. And then if I go ahead and go into video and camera path and load path, I can get the first one, right? And it will load that first one, and I can preview what that would look like right in that particular, and then I could re-render it if I wanted to. So basically I can flip between different paths, if I save them, and see what those look like. Okay. All right. So what you would do is just set up a series of keyframes and render paths that are fairly short, because if you need to update them later, then you can update just one of them maybe. And then once you get all your MP4s out, you can put them together in a video editor. All right, so when I come back, we'll look at doing a change of time. So like changing the sun during a video. All right.